All right, so let's think about this division algorithm. Suppose we have 18 cookies and we want to package them in cookie boxes that hold 6 cookies each. This is going to be that repeated subtraction model. Because we're going to take 6 cookies at a time and see how many boxes of 6 cookies we can make. So if one box is filled, then there are 12 cookies left. If another box is filled, then there are 6 cookies left. And then if the last 6 cookies will make another box. So this gives us a total of 3 boxes. So 18 divided by 6 equals 3. All right, so I want to help you start thinking about what happens when a number doesn't perfectly divide another number. So I want you to think now instead, suppose that we have 21 cookies and we want to package them into these cookie boxes that hold 6 each. How many boxes are needed now? So if one box is filled, then there are 15 cookies left. If another box is filled, then there are 9 cookies left. And if one more box is filled, then there are 3 cookies left. And now there aren't enough cookies left to make a whole nother box. So I have 3 total boxes and 3 cookies remaining. There are a few different things you could do with those 3 cookies, right? You could throw them away. You could make a half of a box. So we could also say 3 1/2 boxes. But this goes to our multiplication relationship with division, because I know that 3 times 6 is 18, but then I can add my remainder and I see that this is 21. So now I see that I have a division algorithm working here, that 3 times 6 is usually 18. And so this tells me that 18 divided by 6 equals 3. But on the other hand, here I know that 21 divided by 6 equals 3 remainder 3. So there are 2 special cases that we have to consider when we divide whole numbers, and that's when we divide by either 0 or 1. So if n is any non-zero whole number, then we say that n divided by 0 is undefined. So we can't think about dividing by 0. So we just go and say that's undefined. 0 divided by n, however, is 0, because I can split n into, or excuse me, 0 into n groups, and I just have 0 in each, right? But on the other hand, if I tried to split n into 0 groups, that doesn't work. 0 divided by 0 is undefined, though, because we are not allowed to divide by 0. Like I said earlier, division is an inverse operation of multiplication, just like addition is a inverse operation with subtraction. So when we multiply, we can think about multiplication as a repeated addition, adding something to itself over and over. And we can think about division as a repeated subtraction, or taking something away over and over and over. And so because inverses subtraction and addition are inverses of each other, division and multiplication are also inverses of each other. We talked about exponents a bit last time with multiplication, remembering that a to the m power would mean a times a times a times a, m times. So if we're dividing 2 numbers with the same base and different exponents, all we really do is subtract them. And part of this reason comes from, we could rewrite this as a to the m over a to the n, and then the difference between m and n will cancel out with each other, and that will leave us with a to the m minus n power.